Hello. I'm going to show off my fresh pieces for the July 5th restock. All right, starting with number 1. This is a Strawberry Hills, and it is 24 ounces. I've got some, I did some grinding to smooth down the drips from the kiln cookie, and it is incredibly smooth and so comfortable. I love this mug. So, number 1. This is mug number 2. This is a Red Flow prototype, and I am very smitten with this mug. It's incredibly comfortable. It's 15 ounces. No, I'm sorry, it's 20 ounces. And just a nice, simple, very calming, comforting form. Same as this next one, number 3, and it is a Green Flow. Just another very, very comfortable mug. It's got a little bitty chip right there that I smoothed down. It does add a little bit of, sensory variation, but not much. It's pretty subtle. All right, mug number 4. This is another olive prototype, and it holds 14 ounces. And just a very cuppable base. And this is a very strange shaped mug, but this is my top comfort pick. It is an Emerald Falls, and it is just incredibly cuppable and very cozy. And the texture is nice and calming, and it's got divots. It's just a lovely mug. Love it. And that one holds 21 ounces. Okay, number 6, Green Mountain. And this mug feels very grounding. It's lighter than it feels. It holds 22 ounces. And this one's only 17 ounces, so it's got some very nice weight. A couple of, a drip getting close down to the bottom that adds a little textural variety, but a beautiful mug. Here's another one of my comfort picks. I believe this mug. It's number 7. It's just a Mountain Proto, and it holds 27 ounces. It's a big one, and it's really light. It feels very light for what it is, and just a really beautiful handle. The next 3 mugs, I'm going to call them cuddle mugs, because just a very calming base and the gentle grooves and the divots that just make this really comfortable to hold. This is another Mountain prototype, and it holds 22 ounces. And a Starry Night cuddle mug. This is number 9, and it also holds 22 ounces, and it's just very comfortable. Sorry, I've got clay on this one. This is another one of my husband's comfort picks. The only reason it's not mine is these two flattening grinds down at the base interrupt the flow, and it's noticeable. So if you are not tactily sensitive like I am, it's ridiculously comfortable. This is a desert oasis, and it also holds 22 ounces. Okay. I cannot remember what I called this one. Oh, look at that. It's another very comfortable mug with the divots and the gentle grooves. Just look at that. Okay, so this one has a really superficial and very smoothed down drip and a couple of, or chip and a couple of drips that I had to grind down. And they're pretty smooth. The sensory interruption is minimal. Beautiful mug. And this one, this is a number 12. It's an experiment. I do not know if I'll ever get another one like this. This is a 20 ounces. I love the simple, soothing comfort of this mug. The weight, just, it's lovely, lovely. Very smooth. This is, I believe I'm calling this Messy Grace. This is just the vibe of 2025. Kind of chaotic, but still very vibrant. A lot of creativity happens as a result of chaos, and so that is what this is about. So chaotic glazing, but very comfortable form with the divots and the grooves, and it's just a calming, cozy mug. This particular one has some drips that I had to grind down, and it isn't a smooth base, and so that's noted in the listing. And so my mom sent a package of her artwork, and it was just unfettered creativity, just playing with paint, playing with color and pattern and shapes. And so I glazed this one in the same spirit. And it's kind of a mess, but there's some really, really interesting things happening in it. And it's just a very calm, simple, grounding mug with very subtle divots that you can kind of see. I really like this one. And another chaotic piece. Janet, I heard her kind of oohing and ahhing over the feel of this mug. It's simple and calming and very, very cozy. I have not been sharing the volumes. This one's 17 ounces and the one before was 18. But just a very soothing form. Okay, I have 4 of these, and I think that I'm going to call them squiggle steins. These have divots, so these will be squiggle divot steins. And these are just a real simple shape for me to make that feels really, it's not calming. It feels like a pep, like if you were going to clean house or do art projects or, you know, have a party. This is a good mug for that. It's just very engaging. and still comfortable. And those are about 24 ounces. All right. This was a refire from a weirdo experiment glaze combo from the last restock. And I like it a whole lot better than last time. And funny enough, this form was my husband's other comfort pick, which really surprised me because he normally likes the big chunky handles and just the really grounded chunky forms. And this is none of that. But it's lovely. It's delicate. That one is 18. And it holds 18 ounces. And this one holds 19. And it's number 19. And I really do like the shape and the feel of this mug. It was playful. I was just experimenting. And it's nice. All right, we're getting down to the end. Pretty close. This is number 16. I don't have a name. It's a grotto of some sort, and it looks like that one holds 24 ounces. And this is one of my comfort picks. I just am so, it's just perfect. Okay, it looks like I got some stuff out of order. Sorry about that. This is number 20. It's a purple haze, and I was not going to put it in this restock because I had a lot of grinding to do, but I got it incredibly smooth. But the other reason is, holy cow, this is one of my comfort picks. It feels like a weighted blanket. If a weighted blanket were a mug, this would be it. And this one is 24 ounces, and I absolutely love this mug. Okay, this one has a similar feel to it. The form's a little wonky to me, but it is incredibly comfortable. Looks like this one is 20 ounces. I did have some grinding that I needed to do at the bottom. And so that one is definitely a misfit. However, I did get it ground down very smooth, so you can feel it, but it doesn't really interrupt anything. It's just, I notice it, but it's very calming still. All right, our last piece. And it looks like I did not, oh, look, I match. We didn't get the volume written down on this for some reason. I'm going to guess this is probably 20 to 22 ounces. And so, odd combo on a really, really comfortable mug. I love it. Anyway, so that's it. It was a lovely load, and this will be going live on Saturday. I was going to have it on Friday, but y'all are going to be out eating hot dogs and, watching fireworks that evening. So I'm going to have it on Saturday at 12 o'clock. So I hope y'all are doing all right and you have a great Independence Day. Make it your own, and have a sublime day. Bye.